Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode. Hello, everyone.
What just went on there?
I don't know. Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Britballin. I'm your host, Matt McGugan, joined by my wonderful angel of the North. How are we doing this week, my Mr. Wilkin?
I'm good, mate. I'm tired, but I'm good. I've had a busy old weekend, but I'm tired. How's my Manchester B doing this evening?
I'm absolutely buzzing, mate. Yeah, good to be back. Glad the temperatures dropped a little bit. It's not as hot as it's been. So, yeah, you know what? I just looked at the Facebook page. You know, over 2,000 people have liked the page now. So 2.2 thousand people now follow the page. I think, like 1.6 people like it or something like that. Yeah, so thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone for always streaming and joining us. And if you want to drop us a like, or even more so, if you want to drop us a share. We don't do that stuff often enough, do we? We don't do enough.
We never ask for it. We never do.
No, we never actually do. Yeah.
Yeah, never ever do it. I don't know why either. We should probably do it more.
Yeah. Or just angry react. Or
yeah, angry react. That's fine.
That also works for us.
Just comment. Comment's the best one. Just let me know what you've been doing.
Yeah.
Should we answer some of the comments that's come in quickly? Because we've had a few there quickly straight away. So Fossey, assuming Adam will be at the Titans game this Sunday. Unfortunately, I am not at the Titans game. I have my own playoff game to attend on Sunday.
You have your own playoff game. That is very much correct.
So I do apologise. We've got good evening, Gimli. Great footage at the weekend. Wish Baffa would donate some of our subs your way. Oh, look at our correspondent in the South. What a hero.
Oh, South correspondent. Oh, mate. I'm going to have to bear with me. You just need to talk to Aaron for a minute. Check in with him. Make sure he's all right. I need to get all the photo.
Oh, you got a photo, have you?
I've got a good photo. Someone sent it me the other day.
Oh, okay, right.
You'll have to bear with me.
We've also got Oi Boys from Dan J, who, if you watched the stream on Sunday, Dan was my co-commentator, who did a cracking job, by the way.
Nice.
And we've also got a good evening from Amy Johnson, who is Dan's missus, who was basically our glamorous assistant, who would just supply us with hot dogs and cheesy chips. And I think at one point I had a Budweiser, a Monster, a Iron Brew. I had pretty much every drink imaginable. And then we split a brownie 3 ways, which was amazing.
Nice.
Because we're all like, we've ate loads of food. And then we're like, we kind of eat a brownie. And then we're like, we'll have to eat the brownie because it's there. And it's unreal.
Well, I've got something to show everyone. So obviously Adam got a bit of grief for his height last week, and I got sent this in the DMs. I thought I'd save it till the show.
Oh, is this this is going to be a picture of me on the stream, by the way.
Oh, no,
if anyone watched that, there was like thank you across it on the stream. Like after the game was over, all I got told was press the thank you button. So I pressed it, and it was like, oh. Great, thanks.
It's a good photo. So
it's very good.
It's very good. Yeah, thanks for the people who sent it. I won't name them, but let's say.
But because you're still sharing your screen to me, I can see who it is.
Let's just say he was balling out.
It was a good deal, though.
It was a good day.
I'm going to get to some more comments here in a second.
Some comments, yeah. So, Steve Jewell, evening. Michael, what a lad. Evening, Steve.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Cheers for not dinner.
He's come on from my Facebook.
I don't give a shit. Steve, my name's there. You know what I mean? You could at least, you know.
Warwick coming in, evening whoppers. Fair enough.
Warwick, what a guy.
Yeah, what a guy. There you go, Sean. This is for you, Adam, I think.
Where is your game at on Sunday, William? I'm going to poke my head in here and then go back to hiding from the love you gave me on Sunday. So the game is at Monkland Stadium, kick off at 12. So come down, mate. And yes, I know I did give you some shit because you missed a fucking tackle and then fell over and done a roly-poly, and it was fucking hilarious.
Aaron, our South correspondent, I think you should just change his name on Facebook by default to South correspondent.
Yeah, you should, definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll tell you who else we haven't had on the show in a while. Tubes.
We haven't
had Tubes in a while. He broke his leg and then just fucking disappeared.
Don't see if he'll come on for one question. I'll message him now.
I don't think he will. He's planning an engagement, so I don't think he will. But you can try.
Oh, spoilers. I hope his missus don't watch it.
No, they've got the engagement party already.
I thought he said he's like...
Which reminds us, I will click attending. I just forgot.
Right. I definitely don't think he's probably... I'm going to message him.
He'll not be watching.
No.
He's absolutely pied off.
All I ever do is I don't actually send him a message. I just send him a link. That's it.
Is that all you do?
That's all. I don't even talk to him. I send him a link, and then if he sees it and comes on, that's up to his.
Yes, that is why they had no chips left. I think we had 3 lots of chips between the 3 of us, so that's only like 1 portion each. But hot dogs, I think I might have had 2 or 3, but they were worth it, honestly. John Lethan, the way to Adam's heart. It is food, honestly, is the way to my heart.
Yeah.
Josh gets onto the bus in Boston in 1 hour. If you know, you know. I do know. And I've spoken before, by the way, Steve. I was nearly crying because he messaged us.
That's cute.
So Josh, my cornerback, who we weren't going to tell Tamworth about that he wasn't playing, but yes, he is not playing. He's almost at his school in America.
Fair play to him. Fair play. Tough weekend ahead. It's all right. Adam knows I made it.
Yeah.
All right, wee man. Tom's here back again this week for another absolute slating, no doubt. Here you go, Wilkin, with a little biceps. Nice one, Steve.
Thank you. You spelled my name wrong. Get out. It's literally spelt there. How have you got it wrong? Who is he?
He's the boss. He's fine. Don't worry.
He's your boss.
No, he's not my boss. Well, he may as well be my boss. Yeah, he is.
Give us a job.
Give us a job. No, Steve's very good. And while Steve's watching, obviously some of the big news that me and you have discussed this week after the success of the stream is, which I think reached about 3,000-4,000 people. Am I right in saying that? Yeah. So we are going to move pretty much into the streaming world next year of live games. So hopefully everyone will be happy or not about that. So Adam's tested it this year for us. I mean, done a fucking great job. And it looks like we're gonna move into that a little bit more. We might test a few more over the winter during some uni games. But we're already hooking up with some teams to do their live games next year. So more live games.
I also tested something live on stream as well on Sunday. So if the people weren't watching, if you're watching on a TV now, sat in your living room, which we find weird, but we appreciate it, honestly. I tested something out and it works. So Alexa, play fart noises. That normally works. Fuck, mine's plugged in.
Yeah, so while Adams goes and turns off the fart noises, like I said, we're gonna move into the streaming side of things. By that we mean streaming live games. So it'll be Britballin live. We're gonna absolutely smash it. We're looking forward to it. We're gonna look for some sponsors in the couple of coming weeks, just to get all our stuff together, and then we're gonna get going, aren't we? We're going to make it as cheap as possible for the teams. That's the one thing we've agreed on. Mm-hmm. It'll be as cheap as humanly possible for the teams to get, obviously, Britballin more. We want to get the British game shared, and we want more people to be watching it and more eyes on it. So thanks, everyone, for your support. Without you guys watching us every week, we probably wouldn't actually do it. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we'll be coming to some more games near you. Some more comments coming in. Stop the Mon. I'm assuming you know what that means.
Yes, so basically, Dan was obviously commentating with us the other day, and someone put Mondalo. And it, like, come on, like, Mon is short. They do that in Scotland. They put Mon, the whatever.
Yeah.
So we just rinsed him, the guy. We just pretty much rinsed him for like 20 minutes. And then it turned into a hashtag. Yeah. Then there was like, it turned into a hashtag of hashtag Mondalo on the thing.
Oh, nice. I like that.
For ages. It was quite funny.
I love that. I do love that. Yeah, good stuff. So one thing that's going to come as a part of, obviously, the streaming, the live games, is we are going to do a little bit of a rebrand. So probably going to keep the name Britballin, but anyone wants to help us out with that, get involved, anyone knows anyone with graphic design experience, obviously there will be hopefully an element of payment to it as well. So get in touch, tag your mates. We're going to get some new assets done, and obviously that'll roll over to the graphics for game day and stuff like that, because obviously Adam set the bar this week in terms of...
It wasn't me. I did not set the bar.
With Scunthorpe, so yeah, special shout out to Scunthorpe.
Scunthorpe set the bar this week. I will say that. Like, that was unbelievable setup.
Yeah.
Like, when we talk about the resultant things later, I'll explain how good the full setup was.
Yeah.
But just for streaming wise,
yeah,
it was
high quality.
It was a dream, mate. It was just absolutely unbelievable.
Yeah. Emma's commented saying, "Yep, I've been enjoying watching at home."
We normally drag Emma to the game, so I'm sorry, that's Kieran Park's mom. So we normally drag Emma along with us, so just been having fun at home.
I got a wet and squeaky one this time.
Oh. From the Alexa.
Oh, nice. Good. And then our favourite John's number one fans here. Here he is, back in the building. John can never get away from the fact that he's offered us some sort of ticket at the finals this year. So bonjour, Northerners. Thanks, John.
I mean, we've both got to get there yet. Like,
we've got to get to the finals, but we'll go down anyway, probably anyway. And John, it's got to be 4 tickets for that Vikings game. We've both got kids, so you need to pull some strings here, mate.
I will mention this actually. Just have to say, you're lucky Adam is home to do the podcast tonight after my sat-nav skills just before Dan mentions it. So, honestly, the worst sat-nav I've ever seen in my life. Trying to get there, trying to get back. Honestly, there was just no directions. And then we had a conversation for about 25 minutes on which direction was north, even though she had a compass on her phone, still could not work that out. So, yeah.
Nice. John's commented, our favourite John, obviously. Idea for you, try a media to use this as part of their portfolio project work towards.
Mm-hmm. If some like media student wants to come and do some stuff as some portfolio stuff, then
I'm always I like that, but what we can pay, we will, because obviously I don't like anyone doing it. It's a skill for what they do, and obviously otherwise we'd all do it. So, don't worry, we will get there. We will get there. Sorry, if that
we will definitely get there.
The man, no issues. Time.
I love John. John.
What a boy. What a boy.
We've said that we're going to try and not swear, and you just drop one in straight away.
I know, yeah, F-bomb. Yeah, I do apologise. And we can park outside his dwelling. Oh, look at that. Free parking as well.
I love it.
Yeah, everyone's saving that postcode now.
Everyone's like, take a picture quick.
Screen. Everyone's going to be like, just turning up at John's house. We'll get like banners. We love John.
Yeah.
Russell's joined us. Evening, gents. We're waiting for more of the Hearts guys to join us just for when we go to the banter later.
It's gonna be some good conversations later.
Meow, as it were. So yeah. Again, I just wanted to, I've said it a couple of times, but thanks everyone for joining us all the time. We're doing more exciting things onwards now, and it's always because of what you guys do. So whilst we are on
32 spaces.
What's 32 spaces?
Outside John's gaff.
Okay, so what we're going to do is we are going to raffle off the spaces. So if you go into London, and you need parking, what we're going to do is we're going to pimp John's ride, pimp out John's house.
Look at this. John's actually in traffic warden. He's getting his tickets ready.
Yeah. That's how he's paying for the tickets for us. He's like 4 tickets, 2 cars. I'll buy the tickets and they'll give him whopping big things. He never said the parking was free. True. He didn't. Never said parking was free. However, it
was implied. Yeah, we're getting it.
Yeah. Luke joined us. Evening, guys. Like I said, we're going to raffle off John's parking. For whatever his charges, we're going to put a minor charge on top of it. Free parking for the Britballin community. Britball community. Sorry, we say Britballin all the time. His name
it happens.
I do apologise if I get that mixed up.
Well, they kind of are the Britballin community just by being here.
Parking is free and not a cause. It is. It's going to be. We're going to charge. We're going to raffle the money off.
I'm turning up in a high vis. I do what I want, man.
We're going to charge people to park there, and it's going to go to a really good cause. I mean, a genuinely good cause as well. And it's called the Mike and Adam Drinking Fund. We've set it up a couple of years ago. We had a couple of peas donated when we was in Scotland, and that's been about it so far. So if you'd like to donate to the Mike and Adam Fund,
that's going to happen again soon as well.
Yeah, that's true. This is very true. Yeah. Oh, spoilers.
Yeah.
There is a few of us watching, including our head coach, who's been a fanatic this week. This weekend. Evening, lads. It was good to have you there at Quibell on Sunday. Adam, thanks. Yeah, sorry guys, I couldn't come. Obviously, as you know, we are in playoff prep at the minute at Manchester, so I do apologise. Should we stop teasing people and get on to scores? Or should we drag it out a little bit longer?
We could drag it out. To be fair, people are you know what I mean.
Anything you want to get off your chest? Anything been bugging you recently?
It's hot, isn't it? I nearly swore again already. Damn it! That goes in the jaw.
Yeah, we're gonna try. That's one of the things we've been talking about. If we're gonna start streaming live games, we realise we can't do fuck and bugger all the time. So
no, you never said bugger. You said I could say bugger, not.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah.
It was the C one you said I wasn't allowed to say.
Yeah, just because I feel like people might want to show the kids highlights, and if you've got me and you going, what a fucking touchdown!
what a fucking tackle!
What a fucking grab! So yeah, that's probably why we're going to try and turn it down. But on a Monday, we never do. Did you see last week's show got taken off?
It what?
So last week's show,
it got taken off.
Got taken off.
What?
You got me to show the YouTube clip of.
Did it get taken off?
It got taken off. Someone messaged me the other day, said I can't find the show, and I went to look at it, and YouTube had taken it down because.
Just wait there. I'll get that back on. You haven't done anything, have you? But I'll get that back on now.
No worries.
I just do a thing with YouTube where I just tell them actually no, I own it, and they're fine with it.
Parking is free for electric vehicle only. The chat hasn't derailed you tonight. No, we've been good. Last week,
this has. YouTube trying it.
Anyone knows, Adam knows this is never going to happen. It's always difficult when there's a generic comment like that. You have to give us context because
about swearing.
Oh right, we've had swearing. There we go. Yeah, fair enough. That's never going to happen.
Nah, I said this to you. It's going to be too hard.
Okay, should we move on to some fixtures from the weekend?
Yeah, go for it. This doesn't say it's been taken down.
Oh, does it not? Oh, right, okay. Maybe it was just.
Was it on Facebook? It was taken down.
No, YouTube. I'm sure.
Just YouTube.
Yeah.
Well, then just send them to bloody Facebook to watch it. Lazy
true. Yeah, fair enough. Obviously, the story before this week was the shocking revelation that the Staffordshire Surge wasn't going to travel up to the Highland Stags.
No shit, Sherlock.
So the reason was apparently they couldn't get a coach last minute.
Well, you know what it is? I still think that's Baffa's fault, if I'm honest. Someone said Facebook it went down last week.
Oh, right, okay.
It's on YouTube.
Okay, go and find us on YouTube. It's still on YouTube for me. Yeah. Fly fools. So apparently, the game was off because they didn't
What's wrong with my facial hair? It needs a trim around the neck, but that's about it, John.
Needs something shaving off.
Piss right off.
So yeah, that's what happened there. So yeah.
You know what it is? Bathurst shouldn't have the playoffs like a week after the regular season. Let's be honest.
Yeah. See, it's hard, isn't it? Because what we've done last week, and we've talked about in the past, is we slagged off, this kind of regional finals and quarterfinals and stuff. But obviously, when you make it national, this is what happens. So it's like, what do you do?
Yeah, but it's still like, not being funny, like that's a trek, isn't it? Like, mate, I've been sweating all day. It's like it's an evening. Like, I'm not doing my beard to come on the show. Like, I've got the bomb and stuff upstairs. I get that sorted after the job.
That's my job.
Sign up to my OnlyFans if you want to see it all done up. Jesus Christ.
Britballin plus.
Nah, but I just think there should have been a gap. There should have been at least a week's gap, and they could have got a bus.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
I mean, even if they could get a bus, I think it's a really good excuse.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, yeah.
It's still, I mean, they should have still found a way to go up there. Let's be honest.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like,
just jump in cars.
Yeah, but it's almost like it's going to be a forfeit for the obvious reasons of, like, yeah, jumping cars is probably only about 25 you anyway. It's only 3 cars.
Nah, they could have jumped in cars. They could have went the night before. Like, it's one of them.
Yeah.
But there should definitely be at least a week in between.
So does that mean for Div 2 that Highland are now promoted? Is that right?
I'm not sure. I don't know how it's working.
Sure
I don't know if all 4 champions of each division get promoted or just the 2 that make it to the final.
Yeah, that's good. I think it is the people who win these games and those 4 go up. I'm pretty sure. Some comments coming in. Serge are happy that Rushmore put out that post. It seems to have let them off the hook. That is true. Why is Div 2 an 8-game season and no gap between playoffs? Yet Prem playoffs, there is 4 weeks. It's not quite 4 weeks, obviously. It's 2, so you get a week off. Bus prices were pricey. We looked at Inverclyde and Glasgow this season.
Yeah, well, it will be pricey, but it's...
I think that car looked, I'm assuming they have car pooled or whatever up.
Yeah, I mean, I would have definitely carpooled, like.
This is a good point. Wilkin, if you do not reach the final, forfeit, shave all the facial hair.
Well, I can agree to that if you want, because we're getting there, so it doesn't really make a difference.
Oh, nice.
Mate, honestly, I don't care.
Bet.
No, I'm not betting, just in case. You know fine well how many players.
I know. That's why I'm taking the bet. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been taking it.
It's 2 from the north, 2 from the south. So therefore, Scunthorpe and Highland are both promoted. Then.
Yeah, and then it must be.
Then it
must be who won the south ones then.
Cats and Knights promoted.
No, Knights and Apache.
Knights and Apache. Sorry, yes.
Yeah. Carpool, there's the correction. Anyone that made it into the semi-finals are promoted. Right, okay, yeah. So as we said, I think we will see a realignment of the divisions with all the forfeiting and shiz. It's a good point. I think there needs to be something, don't we? We will discuss this at length.
Well, I think there's going to be a number of teams not be teams next year if Baffa have the bollocks to do anything.
See. Oh, yeah. I don't think so.
I think they're going to have to. Teams should just refuse to play them.
Yeah.
If I'm honest, I think tapping out constantly, just say, well, we're not playing a division with them.
That's a fair point. Let's rattle through some of these scores. East Essex Sabres and Northant Knights. Probably closer than you would have thought. But, I fancy East Essex in this game. So it's 26-30 for Northants. Good from Northant's perspective, obviously, to get the win. Probably a bit rusty, with the massive gap they've had in between games and stuff. So,
So on prediction wise, that's 1-0 me though.
That is 1-0 you. Yeah,
right, okay.
I think you did really well this week. Bristol versus Norwich, 32-6 to Bristol. So I think we both had Bristol in that one.
No, you said Norwich. That's 2-0.
Yeah, that's 2-0. Yeah. And then obviously we both. Oh, did we? Scunthorpe versus
I sat on
Darlow.
the fence because I was commentating. I sat on the fence.
Oh yeah,
So-
yeah. So that means 2-1 because you didn't make a prediction and I got one
Yeah.
right. Yeah. So fair enough. Take the splinters out your ass. Oh yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the show, Joe. That rings.
Hi, Joe.
Damn close and damn hot. Yeah. Yeah. The heat was something else this weekend. I trained, but we trained at 9 a.m. So I can't imagine the guys playing afterwards. Like I said, I think in the Bristol game, was this one saying like they commented 50 degrees at kickoff. I can't imagine it was that, but I'm assuming it was hot stuff. I know it was like 30 odd. Yeah, thanks, Mike. Yeah, I didn't predict. Yeah.
Imagine not picking them. Wow.
I know, but like I had my reasons. Back in the good old days, we played regular season games everywhere from Leeds to London and post games as far as Bournemouth, but we all made our games. Distance should be an excuse if you want to play at the top level. Yeah, completely.
Yeah, I get that.
Great
but
point.
Unfortunately, Division 2 isn't the top level.
Yeah, this is true. Half time, Apache pitch was 56. So that's the heat of the pitch.
Yeah, I can imagine that as well. Like that 4G, like in this weather, you don't want to be playing on 4G.
Yeah, but like you do and you don't like. It's better to be on 4G than it is to.
No, it's
I
not.
Don't know.
In this weather, it's not.
Oh mate, it's the worst thing. Like someone we was talking about that training the other day. Like the worst thing is 4G. Like this, how hot your feet get, and then they swell. Obviously, your boots then get too tight. It's just awful.
Nah, 4G in this weather is just not great. Like it's just too hot.
Was not that hot. It was lovely, Joseph. But I can see. I don't want to jump to conclusions. That looks like a Mexican flag around you. So you might have a different opinion on what hot is to us shitty English people. Not that nice. Not angry, just disappointed. That's fair.
Did you just assume his nationality there because of a flag?
No, I took an educated guess based on.
No, you assumed his nationality.
I took an educated guess based on the facts presented to me, which is what deemed to be a Mexican flag, which could be good knowledge from me.
It is good knowledge because, I mean, we know the team he plays for, and we know that someone shared something about him playing really well. And yeah, never mind, carry on.
Yeah, it's nothing to do with the fact that he loves burritos and Mexican food. He turns up to every game with Mexican. There we go. Hey!
That's
good.
We
was 34 ground, but was over 50. Whatever level you're playing at, it's the top level. Yeah, Joseph is a Scunthorpe Mexican. I don't know if that's a different kind of Scunthorpe Mexican.
It is. Yeah, so
basically Mexicans. There's a Mexican.
See, when everyone does the scanning for Mexican things, but all I think of is the have you ever seen Mike Bassett, England manager? When they've got to play against the Mexico team, and they're all sitting there going, "We are better than the Mexicans. We are better than the Mexicans." And then it comes up, Mexico wins 3-0. It's like, damn it! It's great.
No, I'm not. No. Our little Mexican burrito amigo. Jesus.
Oh, Christ.
Right. No.
What is going on?
No. We can't have it on the show. It's unacceptable, Dan. This is what happened last week. The comments derailed us, and we're not going to do it. Mike is number one burrito fan. More of a tackle man. Listen. Right, no, stay on track. Tell us about Scunthorpe setup. They won 23-6 against Darlow.
2 seconds. I'm going to see if I can Uber you to Taco Bell.
This, ladies and gentlemen, is what we have to put up with.
I've just got a hankering for it, man. Gee,
I don't know what is it. So it came over you.
Yeah, just
right. Tell us about the Scunthorpe game. No one can see it. Your phone's too bright. Oh, there you go. Taco Bell, Newcastle Street.
Yes.
What?
We're there. I'll open this to everyone. What would you recommend us getting? I'm only listening to one person, really. So, the real deal is what I would call Scunthorpe Alphas.
Yeah. What, the team or the...
The team, the setup, the venue, the stadium, the burger van, which I've still got their business card for some reason. The ice cream van, The one thing that annoyed is the ice cream van didn't play his jingle. I wanted him to play his jingle, but he wouldn't.
Yeah.
They had like some, what you call them? They've got like performers, but they basically just twizzle sticks around and throw it in the air, and then do like a flip and then catch the stick thing again.
They called them stick twizzlers, I think.
Yeah, well, the stick twizzlers.
That's the art of stick twizzling.
Yeah, them there. There was a bouncy castle. There was 2 bouncy castles. I was told that there was a marching band the week before. But bring cash. Bring cash. You know what I mean? Do you really expect an ice cream man to take card payments?
21st century, I do.
What you didn't understand is at half time he'd finished serving everyone. Everyone went back over to watch the game. He'd done a quick whip round in the streets, came back for full time.
Good lad.
Batons. That's it. I even said it on the stream. Batons. There we go.
No, majorettes, I think they're called.
No, I think he's saying I've got Tourette's and just misspelt it. Right.
Do they have gravy on their burgers?
No, they didn't. But you can get like a fat smashed burger thing, which was like, oh. So honestly,
Masonites, they're called. Defo,
stop
London
making
to Gateshead, Bristol to Kent to Sheffield, all sorts. I'm assuming that's old school talk.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Batons, Masonettes. I think they're called Masonettes. I think.
The fucking baton twizzlers, that's what they're getting called, right?
Yeah, stick twizzlers.
My fucking show, I do what the fuck I want.
I know, I will learn nothing else from it.
Right. So, yeah.
Their ice cream, gravy and ice cream.
Justice Robson, okay, the game day manager, I think that's her name, was amazing. Like, sort of will write out anything that we needed, like she was class. Yeah. Like, absolutely class. His jingle was Man United jingle, our only jingle win.
All right, we're not talking about United on this show. Thank you. We'll move on. Don't want to talk about it. Justice Robson was the game day manager. She was amazing.
I think.
Justice.
It was a female. I can't remember her name. I'm sure that was her name.
They had. Oh, thanks, Stephen. They had a decent setup.
Justine,
not Justice. Big family atmosphere. Just decent from Stephen. He's not.
Mate, it was class. It was class.
You think Yorkshire's is better?
It's not.
Shout out to our amazing game day staff, aka volunteers, who smash it out of the park every time, led by Justine, the GOAT game day manager.
Cheers.
There we go. It's from our Southern correspondent. It is Majorettes. In case you
fucking stick twizzlers, man.
No, if Southern correspondent is any football on this podcast, no. I mean, if you want a bad podcast, look at last week's. Yeah. Justine, Justice, Masonette is a type of house. They're Majorettes. Yeah.
Listen,
let's see what Nicholas thinks. I was fuming at half-time. Offense was struggling so much, I thought it would be a piss take to give them a team talk with an ice cream. Had been eyeing an ice cream van the whole half, to be fair. Yeah, that's a fair point.
I would have, me. I'm not even going to lie. Yeah, right. I would have.
Let's give... Majorettes who twizzle batons. Maybe this is a north-south thing. Maybe it is. Maybe it is.
Listen.
Let's go on with John.
It's fucking stick twizzlers, right?
Fucking stick twizzlers. And I'll be a stick twizzler. Look at me pen. Fucking swizzle.
No, you didn't catch it. You've got to catch it.
Right, I'll fucking catch it.
Wait, you've got to do one of them fucking, you know, like, you got to like.
Nail it through my roof. Yeah.
Like that shit. Yeah.
Oh, my pen's gone.
I don't know with an Amazon remote. I'm fucking better. There we go.
Yeah. Alexa, play Stick Twizzlers. I think all the teams, no matter what division, should strive to put on the best experience they can. It will only raise the game.
100%.
It's 2022.
I'll tell you what I want, right? Next time, right? Next time we come down to it, if we go... I love a turkey twizzle.
Yeah. Right. Anything you say, John. Yeah, sure, mate.
I want, next time we go down, if we go down to like Scunthorpe or something, right? I want them to have those, you know, the fuckers with a ribbon instead, where they're just like fucking prance and run like that, and then make a certain jumping through it and out. Like that's what I want.
I want to move from the stick twizzlers because they're just doing it with sticks. I want to see the
I want the ribbon on the end of the stick. Do you know what I mean? That's like an upgrade, isn't it? They've got a stick and a ribbon.
The ribbon twizzlers, you mean?
Yeah, the ribbon twizzlers.
We should do a show about different twizzlers.
Yeah.
Britballin, the twizzlers.
Who can name as many Twizzlers as you can? Right, we've got
to be fair, there's not a lot
game.
of football to talk about at the end of the day.
There's not loads,
not a
right?
packed slate. Right, let's move on. So we get it. Scunthorpe, great setup into the Div 1. Well done, you. Highland, Div 1 in Scotland. East Essex Sabres, you didn't win. Northants Knights into Div 1. Bristol Apache beat the Devils. Apache into Div 1. Okay, swiftly moving on. We've got a Fire Twizzler.
I can send you a video. I can send you a video to play.
Fire Twizzlers, they twizzle fire. They do. We've seen them. I've seen them dicking about.
Fire Twizzlers?
Yeah, they throw fire about and all that, don't they?
Oh, you don't twizzle fire.
Pigeon Twizzler. What are you doing? Is that a magician? They're Pigeon Twizzlers.
Oh, Warwick's asked who my MVP was. Do you want to know who my MVP was? The game changer. Right? Right there. The punt returner. The guy that was on punt return that took it past everyone, like him. Whoever that guy is, was class. You can play that. I think I've sent the right one.
What is it, the punt?
Yeah, play that. Put it on the show. Show them it.
Do we have the rights to do this?
Yeah, it was on our fucking show.
Oh, give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute.
Oh, Highland Stags, not a lot of football this week, we noticed. Listen, right? Sometimes, right? If you'd actually watched Lord of the Rings, you'd realise sometimes they just don't want to bring the fucking ring to Mordor. Right? And that's what happened.
This has come from actual Highland Stags. You know, some teams are just elite. Like the fact that they're commenting from their own account, like
I love it, mate.
Elite stuff. All done, Highland Stags. Let's get more teams. I mean, literally, it's just somebody who probably watches the show from Highland. Probably Tom Hutchinson, who has access to the account. Doesn't matter. Big up you for watching. We're sorry.
Lewis Truman was my MVP.
Lewis Truman, right?
We should have had. If I'd known that, I would have put on like a little headline of the Truman Show. You know what I mean?
Wait, we'll do it now.
Genius.
So this return.
Wait there. Don't play it yet. Wait there. Don't wait there. I'm gonna make. I'll make the. Wait there.
You quick. So I'll just. Justine coming in big time. Just call me Justice from now on. Again, Justice. If you do us a favor and just change your name on Facebook, so you're confusing us. You're confusing your fans.
I'm so sorry, Justine. I did try to change.
No, literally balls to the wall, sorted everything out, and you've got the nerve to not even
I read the
name
wrong.
Name.
I said the name wrong. Like I even said, I was like, it's not Justice. What am I doing? Justice. Why is this not working?
We will get justice.
Are you pressing something in the background there? Oh,
no, I'm just reading stuff. We're waiting for you. He's still on his feet, apparently. Show me the ring, pretty. Temperature graphic should say disgusting. I did love the temperature graphic, and I love how it said sweltering. Like that's just sums up us doing streams.
Yeah, it was warm, like right there. Oh, what is it doing?
Oh my god, this is embarrassing for you. This.
It's bad. It's bad. I'm not gonna lie. Right, play it now.
Okay.
You've done it without sound?
I've not. I shared it.
Bet you've done it without sound. You need the sound on for full effect.
You hear it? That working?
Yeah, it's good.
Makes a guy miss. He has a blocker. Oh, there's that special teams coordinator picnic. He's on his feet. Normative. Touchdown, Alphas.
There.
He's still on his feet. Oh, I love that little graphic they're coming in then saying touchdown.
It's good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thing is, right, I hadn't got to press it all the way through, and because I was late getting there, right, I just knew with pressing the other stuff that they'd have a graphic for it. Because it said it on the screen. So I just pretended that it was going to be like some amazing graphic. And then I pressed it and everyone was like, was that it? I was like, I was like, that's fucking mint. What are you on about? It's like,
yeah, he's still on his feet. To be fair, he got absolutely stood up, and it's almost like they looked each other in the eye.
fucking Darren, I don't need to see that shit again.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Darren, I think next week, for next season, a bit of tackling practice, mate. That guy needs a lesson.
Mate, it's just, they don't need tackling practice. It's just Pinky doesn't need to be on the pitch. Like, he's the coordinator.
Will Britball set up its own entity with no affiliation to BAFRA or BAFRA, so officiating training for all clubs, volunteers and volunteer assistant officials, underpinning knowledge and qualification, public liability and professional indemnity insurance with no issues, setting up so players and spectators are covered.
I'd love that.
Point. It's an interesting point, especially about the PL insurance. I don't know if teams have to have it, but at the end of the day, you're putting on something.
You should.
That. And you're having people go into games and stuff. I'm not sure, actually.
You should.
Definitely should. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. On to Div 1.
But Truman is my MVP for the game.
Yeah, the Truman Show. It's just a Truman world, and we're all just living in it.
When you do a write-up, Warwick, of the game, you need to title it The Truman Show. Like, that is a free title for you. Like,
that's
right
free, yeah. Yeah. But we won't be showing anything on YouTube. That isn't copyright.
Yeah, we will.
So, Hertfordshire Cheetahs beat the Rushmore Knights 21-12.
You got this, I didn't. I said Rushmore.
Yeah. Yeah, and Rushmore really thought that they would beat Hertfordshire this week, didn't they?
Yeah,
and
they
for
did.
anyone who doesn't know, obviously Rushmore Knights posted on Facebook on their official Facebook page this week. I'm just pulling it up now so I get the exact wording. Thursday
Just
afternoon.
Show it.
Thursday
Funnier.
afternoon. Yeah, 1 minute. Bear with me.
Don't worry, I'll entertain everyone.
Thursday afternoon, I'll zoom in for some of our older folk. I can't read as well.
Yeah, that'll do.
Look, Josh
Hello.
Barry, just a link. Oh, he's talking shit. Just my mates. Thursday afternoon, we had confirmation that Hertfordshire will indeed be hosting our playoff game this Sunday. We started to worry where they were going to forfeit. They have moved the kickoff back to 3 p.m. and the venue is Sun Postal Sports Club, Watford. We truly hope that the late notice given by Hertfordshire doesn't mess on their plans for people, and we hope to see as many of there as possible. That feels like that's been it. Didn't they put something else in as well? Oh, yeah. No, there was something. I'm sure there was another one. No, that's it. Sure, it was a little bit different first time. I think that's been edited.
That's not the post, see?
I know, where is it? Let's have a look. I'll scroll through.
The post was deleted. Oh, we haven't got a screenshot.
Yeah, that didn't look like the post. So basically, the post was along the line. If anyone's got screenshots, oh my God, send it in. I'm sure
you got a screenshot, send it to either of us right now or the
100% Hertfordshire will have some sort of
it.
screenshot of that. Someone in Hertfordshire. Will Acer will. One thing I know about Will, if he's still there, he will definitely have a screenshot of that.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, yeah, 150 million %. Oh, mate. No. Okay.
Oh, mate, no. All right.
No.
Hello, Evan. Bye.
That kid. No one needs to see what's on the calendar there. The family calendar. Yeah, so come on. We need someone to come up with Trump. So basically, the post said somewhere along the lines of Hertfordshire are a shower of shit.
Wait. Just wait. Yeah. I've got a message come through. Wait there.
Oh, please. We're all praying, hoping and praying. The million flags were the MVP of the game, apparently.
Check your inbox.
That's not the post. Oh, yeah. Perfect. Perfect, guys. Don't worry. I've got it. I've got it. Don't worry. In a very Britball way, the Kitty Cats
Show it.
I've changed the location. I'm just going to read it. I've changed the locations at the very last moment. Added to the very large game, very late game confirmation. One would think all sorts, but we are sure it's down to player safety. The new venue from tomorrow is the University of Hertfordshire. Here it is. We hope to see as many of you there as possible. We'll keep you all updated with the kitty cats. Change anything between now and then. Ho-ho! So I was basically calling them out, saying they've changed it. You've changed the fixture. You've changed it last minute. I mean, they moved it to 4G, so it's a better service and a better game. Like, I didn't understand this. A slight venue change. I don't understand the problem. So yeah, they called them the kitty cats. Gents, you have my permission to share. Britball comedian came through. That is true. It's one thing we love about you guys. We always come up trumps. Donald Trump's.
Thing is, as soon as I seen the image of who had sent us a message, I knew that what it was straight away.
Yeah, you knew.
I was like, yes, they've got the screenshot done. So, with them saying that, what was the final score?
21-12.
Oh.
I know. Pick six as well. I think first play of the game. One of the first plays of the game. Rushmore are now taking a break till next year.
Disgusting!
Yeah, like, you've got to back it up. Like, you can't talk about a team forfeiting and potentially pulling out and, like, call them kitty cats. Like, I get pre-game banter and it's just bold, innit? And then especially to get turned over. But, however, we fucking love it because it gives us something to talk about. So, fair enough. Hertfordshire, the kitty cats, as they will forever be known, have absolutely. Oh, yes.
He did do a Kit Kat joke and you missed it.
Yeah. They're having a break. Have a break, take a Kit Kat till next year. University of Hertfordshire, not much parking, standing room only, and no seating. Oh, well, never mind. Rushmore, get in the bin. On to the other games. Cambridgeshire Cats, speaking of kitty cats, won 35-14 against Wembley Stallions. So again, from this, it's only one of these teams get promoted to the Prem. So obviously Hertfordshire will play Cambridge this week. Leicester Falcons absolutely handed it to the Chester Romans, probably as expected, 44-19. The Cheetahs explained their usual ground of no water, so they had to move the venue.
Smart decision in that heat.
Yeah, in that heat, yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. So Leicester, beat the brakes off Chester, didn't they?
Yeah. Which, again, we'd both said was going to happen.
Yeah. I know I had Hearts. What about Cambridge? I know I would have backed Cambridge in that game. Do you have Wembley?
No, I had Cambridge.
So that's 2-2. Yeah, so you got Scunthorpe. I had Scunthorpe over Darlow. You didn't pick. You had Northants. Yeah, it don't matter. I get a point. You didn't pick it. It's your fault. It's a loss. It's an L. Northants 30-26. So you got 1. Apache, you got 2. We both, obviously, so that's 2-1. And obviously, I got the Hearts game, so that's 2-2.
Right, okay, 2-2, right.
Both get the Cambridge game, 3-3.
3-3, right, okay.
Both had the Leicester game.
Yeah, 4-4.
4-4. And EKP versus Northumberland.
And who had what in that game?
Get up,
you bastard.
Yes. So speaking of beating the fucking brakes off a team, East Kilbride 42, Northumberland 6. I didn't see that coming.
I didn't see it was going to be that score. I don't know. I tried watching the game today because obviously it's on the Vikings YouTube page.
Yeah.
So I tried watching it today. It just seemed like the Vikings defense was just falling apart, if I'm honest.
Because they beat them a couple of weeks ago and the first game was close. So do you reckon EKP were just skiing better or there was guys missing? Or
well, I know Vikings are... So what you've got to think of, right? This point in the season, the Vikings are now missing their American guys from Durham because they've all gone home. Right. So it's a very different team. And then with some injuries and things involved as well, it mounts up. Do you know what I mean?
You're missing your Americans. You're going to struggle, aren't you?
Yeah. So it's... it's one of those where I kind of seen it was coming, but not that much. Obviously, I just didn't think. I thought there might have been 1 or 2 scores still, but I didn't think it was going to be by that.
Yeah, Vikings just did not turn up at all, did they? No offense, nice American football seems reasonable, given it was really, really, really fucking hot, chuffing hot. Sorry.
Yeah, that's another pound this way, Joe.
Yeah. Hearts Uni has parking for hundreds of cars. What are you on about? I think Hearts Uni's setup is really good. I thought I don't even have the white post there.
I don't care. He's talking about John, so don't
Yeah,
care.
yeah. Shut up, Keandre.
Yeah.
Mr. Francis. That is your real name.
Yeah, with your
Don't
fucking
talk
gloves
about
like
John.
this and that.
Don't talk about our John like that. Because we'll shiv you. The Vikings didn't come to play. Our second favourite John, sorry. EKP led their junior and youth players. Yeah, that's true. That's one thing we love about EKP. But still not guaranteed to play in the Prem next year. It's brutal, this. So obviously, let's hit up next week's fixtures whilst we're here. So we'll go to Div 2 first, moving on to these. So let's so obviously you win 5-4, so that's 1-0 in the series.
Right,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah.
Okay. Highland Stags. No offense.
I had an oppie as well. So
yeah. Talk about our John like that.
Got an Amazon remote and I'm not afraid to use it.
I'd rather you talk about my son.
Yeah.
Not John.
Yeah, you can't do. He's upstairs. I can't get it.
I know. Prem North teams hoping for a Falcons win over EKP. Not me to EKP. No, believe it or not, people in the Prem North are used to travelling further than their end of the nose, unlike most teams down south. EKP were on fire yesterday. Straight fire. Well done to EKP. So Highland Stags versus Scunthorpe Alphas.
Right. I'm going to let you pick first.
No way.
No, because I'm in the lead, so I should get some,
Yeah, see, that means you tee off first.
You're runner. No, it's not golf.
You're
man.
runner.
You may be playing with a golf ball there next year, but no, it's not golf. Evening, Shagger. No, you get first pick.
Bet. I hope he's just started watching the start.
Yeah, probably.
I think the travel will get the better of Scunthorpe and I'm back in Highland. I know a lot of them are going up on the Saturday. I think if you've not played in Scotland before, which I know Scunthorpe haven't, there's just something about playing up there that you don't quite.
Yeah, the fucking refs.
But the refs are. The refs are consistent.
I can't even see it.
No, because
you're trying so hard.
I wouldn't say, like Scottish refs. One thing I will say, and I'll say it on record, they don't favour Scottish teams.
Look at the comments. Even the refs.
But the refs, what I'll say about them, they're not biased to the Scottish teams. That's one thing I will say. It's like it's their game and you're playing it. They own the game. It's like flags and you'll fucking follow the rules as exactly what to their team. But I couldn't say they favour Scottish team. They hate everyone in equal amount. That's all it is, basically. I have. Can the Stag sign the number 1 from Darlow because he has epic bants and abuse? Transfer window's gone.
Oh, it's a shame.
No, there's no good players at Darlow.
There's what?
There's no good players at Darlow. Sorry.
Give over. There's loads of good players.
I'm only joking.
Loads of good players.
Joseph, the refs will be the refs. Adam Warwick called you a ball back, by the way.
he can do. That's fine, but I'm sorry. I still think they're beat yous.
You think Scunthorpe?
I do. I know Scunthorpe are going to be missing a few players, but I still think they're going to.
I think just because of the travel. I think if it was middle of the country, I'd just back Scunthorpe. But I think because they've got to travel all that way, I know guys have been missing. People don't make that journey. People playing in Scotland. I just think.
Yeah, what Grant says, Alpha's a ball out. Now, I think they're a more balanced offense than what they showed yesterday.
I've just not seen much of Highland. I've not seen anything of Highland, so I don't know. But I'm just going off kind of what I feel, and I think it'll just be Highland.
Right, so we're both going opposite ones on that.
Yeah.
I'm
Travel
taking
isn't an issue for the Alphas. I'm not saying it's going to be an issue. Travel's not an issue until when you've played in Scotland, you don't realise like travelling up 7 hours, then you've got to travel back afterwards. It just does do little funny things to you. That's all I'll say.
It's when you get up there and you realise it's that far away that the air's even fresh. So you'll have to like take oxygen masks and stuff. Do you know what I mean?
And I don't think, and not everyone will travel up the day before. So you'll have guys coming up. It's just,
Oh, they are. They
are.
are.
Oh, are they?
Yeah. John says Alphas by 3 scores.
Yeah.
And John's up there and they're looking at the Scottish teams.
Yeah, I don't think it will be 3. I don't think it's 7 hours. I know it's a little bit more. Yeah, I think I might take an L on this one.
I think it will, but I think if the Stags had a better relationship with the Wildcats, like East Kilbride have with their youth and junior teams into their senior team, then it would be different.
Yeah,
but they don't at the moment.
But it's even like when you travel up I travelled up the day before, like.
Oh, wait. Nicholas, don't Bad Mars was good, not for breakfast. Try a pizza crunch or a battered jam sandwich. Right.
Yeah. But like it's even like the things of waking up and going to a breakfast and then traveling to a game. Like it just throws you off a little bit. It's just different from waking up at your house, packing your stuff, and there's just little things, and you've got we missed 13 players yesterday for the Darlow key players also, and we still balled out. Traveling an issue for us. Listen, I might be wrong. I'm all man's up, but if they do lose, it probably because not necessarily. That Highland are a much better team. I think it'll have more impact than they think.
John says slag him next week if he's wrong. Fuck that. You seen the size of him? No chance of my slagging him off, by the way.
Looks like Peyton Manning, but absolutely hench.
Looks like Peyton Manning on roids.
Happy for recommendations. Anything but haggis. Just get
Pizza Crunch. Pizza Crunch. It's a battered pizza, mate. It's unreal. Red
cola. Proper Scottish snowballs.
Yes.
Square sausage.
Yes. Tea cake.
Do not, for the love of God, get lured into drinking McEwen's. It is the worst thing you've ever drunk in your life.
It's not. It's a good drink.
No, it tastes like an asshole.
Depends.
Granted. My only experience was drinking a warm one out of a can on the way up to a stag do at 10 o'clock in the morning. However, it doesn't matter because it was still disgusting.
The old school blue can McEwen Scotch. Nice.
No, it's red now.
But I'm talking the old school blue was the best one.
I might take an opportunity to look for Nessa.
We went up to, where was it? We were going up to Aberdeen a couple of years ago, and we had an American that played for at the time, and we literally tricked him. Like, that there, look, there's a Loch Ness Monster, and mate, we're nowhere near. Like nowhere near. And he was fucking adamant. He's on his phone taking pictures and things. Like, is it? Can we stop? Can we get a bit? I was like, nah, we can't stop. We've got to keep going. 6 hours that bus journey.
Yeah, just come forward. We've just got to keep it together and not break the temptation to get drunk like you do when you're away with a bunch of lads.
When they realise how much drinks taxed up there, anyways, they'll not want to.
Yeah.
Take drink from England first, even if you got to stop at the border, buy your drink and then go in.
Only an arsehole would know what an arsehole tastes like. Listen, John, if you like McEwen's, keep it to yourself. I'm fine. Drink Tennent's. I love the Tennent's. Just don't drink McEwen's. It's disgusting. Everyone up in Highland appreciate the post. People travelling up to us thanks to the Alphas. I like it.
James, it's coming out very soon. Like, as in probably this week.
There you go. It's like a private chat. Right, on to the next game. Bristol Apache versus Northants Knight. So it's obviously Northants doing the travelling this time. Down to Bristol. Is it down? It is down for them.
Yeah, down. You're definitely down.
Down to Bristol. Down. Yeah, down. What's your predictions?
I'm going to let you go first again.
No, it's you to go first. I went first last time.
Right, okay. So, This one's a very tough game to call, right? And what I mean by that is I really want to say Bristol, but only because the lack of games that Northants have had. But the reason that I would probably go Northants as well at the same time is because Bristol have played fucking no one apart from Norwich.
Yeah, but they handled them.
And they did handle them. So because of that, in the way that the game was really close for Northants, I'm gonna go Bristol.
Ooh. See, I like this theory because you know, like, it didn't play true necessarily up north with Northumberland, but they had a good season because of it. And Bristol, you know, Bullets are doing well.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
And obviously, the adult team. I say the adult team. The first team are doing really well this year. So obviously, there's a good vibe in the area of Bristol at the minute. However, I cannot look myself in the eye. Can't look Nelly in the eye. I can't look people I know in the eye by not choosing Northants. Northants go down. Bristol haven't played anyone like Northants. Northants' hardest session this year will be training sessions. They're going to win this. My boys.
But you picked them to fucking lose last week, you dialer.
Hey, it was an error of judgment. An error of judgment, and it was a close game. So, my boys, this is it. It's time. Me and you, Sean, our gravy challenge guy.
Yeah.
Let's
the
go.
thing is, right? You just want to know the real reason I've picked Bristol here.
Go.
It's because a former teammate of mine plays at Bristol, and I just know how good of an offensive lineman he is. So I'm kind
And
of
our
like
South correspondent is as well.
Yeah, so I have to go with Bristol.
The first time anyone's ever agreed with Adam. Yes, it was an error of judgment. Yeah, I think Northants win it. I think all that channeled aggression they got out last week, all the little bits they got out last week in a close game that they would have liked. Let's go Northants.
I'll tell you what. I'll go this far, right? I'll say if Bristol are to win, it's going to be win through the air. Okay. And if Northants are to win, it's to be on the ground.
Okay.
That's what I'm going to go with. But I've still got to go with Bristol. Oh, I love you guys too.
Like you. I mean, you are a massive fan of their program, to be fair, but you've done them dirty there.
I have to be honest. You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Like I can't. It's just what I think.
There's something about that first game. I feel like I need to go back to Scunthorpe. I know my pick's locked in, but I don't know. The more I'm thinking about it, it's going through my head. I think Scunthorpe will win it.
Yes, Sean. Know. Yes, Sean. That's what I'm telling you to do. No, you can't change your fucking mind now.
No, I'm not going to change my pick. But I was 50. I want to know it was 49-51. How is the barbed wire on that fence? Right, okay, so let's go to the Div 1 semi-finals. Cambridgeshire Cats versus Hertfordshire Cheetahs for all the chips and to play in the Prem North next year. Prem South next year. Shut up, Mike.
Your pick.
Me to go first. Oh my God, this is a tough one. This is a tough one. I'm not going to lie. This is tough.
It's whenever you're ready, man.
I'm thinking. I can't rush these things.
Our Southern correspondence is catfight.
I like it, catfight. So, here's my thinking. I'm going to think out loud. Both played in very competitive divisions this year. Good divisions. Good Div 1 divisions.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Cambridgeshire came away from, obviously, the Hornets, who had a good run, the Wembley Stallions, who we know are a very good team. However, Hearts also have been in a tough division. I'm going to go for Hearts just because they watch the show. They're good friends of ours. You know, Will's been on the show before. I like what they're doing. I think they're equipped to play in the Prem. They seem to have a good setup down there. The data first. I think they'll do enough. I think the coaches will get them over the line at Hearts.
All right.
I believe more in that coaching staff.
That's a good show.
Yeah, that's where I'm at.
That was a fucking dig at the Cambridge staff, but okay.
No, it's not a dig at the Cambridge staff. It's just I back their coaching staff more from what I know. And I'm not saying I know loads.
For me, this one's probably going to be the closest game, I think.
Yeah.
And I think if you went back and look at both teams' regular season results, you might change your mind.
I might do. Yeah, that's what I was just doing when you were saying, like, thinking. I was having a quick scan of results, but Hartford should know how to win close games.
Yeah, they do. They do, and we proved that wrong last year. So I'm gonna go with Cambridgeshire, right?
This is good. I think we're split on everything, so it makes
We
it
are. I
interesting.
think it's gonna be very close, right?
Yeah.
But just looking at what I've seen of them, I just think they're very physical.
Yeah.
Very physical. And I'm not used to that down there, like in that area. Do you know what I mean? Like I'm not used to like a Cambridge team being physical.
No, I know.
I just think they are.
They got a lot of the old Peterborough guys who were a physical team. I remember they manhandled us a couple of years ago in Div 2. So yeah, they will be a tough physical team. So yeah, I like the decision. I think it'll be physical versus flair, won't it? It'll be down and dirty with Cambridgeshire versus the air raid kind of vibe from Hearts. So and that sums us two up actually. My teams have always been very like air raidy, and Gateshead are traditionally very like run it down your throat. We're in the northeast.
That's what I mean. I just think like it is going to be physical versus flair, and I kind of
like physical in that.
I do. I like physical in that.
Yeah, especially in a tough playoff game. Yeah. It could be. We'll talk a lot about the offenses, but defenses, might be a major part of that. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Good picks. Over to you for EKB versus Leicester Falcons. Sorry, I said EKB then. I meant P.
You did say EKB.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with, in this one, a little shock for everyone, I think.
I don't know.
Because I don't think you're going to go with this pick. I think you're going to go opposite again. So I think we'll split on all of them.
Yeah, I've decided at this point, whoever you go with, I can make a case for either. So, but I know who I want.
All right, who do you want?
No, it's your pick because that'll give it away.
Right, okay. Well, I am whoever you were going to go with. Yeah, I wasn't just going to pick the opposite. I have got a team that I'm dead cert on.
Go on.
East Kilbride.
Shit.
Is that who you were going to pick?
Yeah, I think after last week's display, and I think they've came out of a tougher conference. Yeah. I think Leicester have rolled Chester and Notts. I don't think those two teams are as good as Yorkshire and Northumberland.
I've seen teams run on Leicester, and I've seen teams pass like deep balls on Leicester. That's East Kilbride all over.
What game it'll be?
That's going to be fucking physical as out that, by the way.
Yeah.
I'm going East Kilbride all day on that. Like, don't get us wrong, Leicester have like shocked us and things before, but I just
where's it being played?
It'll be in Leicester, I'm sure. But I just think it might be. I don't know. It might be a neutral ground.
I don't know.
For me, like, I rate East Kilbride as a program. I rate them, their coach and staff. Apart from the one that was a dick to me this season, but apart from that, like their venue, the way that they ran behind the scenes with Amanda, the fact that the youth and juniors just have a pathway all the way through, I'm going to say East Kilbride by 2 scores.
Yeah. John, this is what we're trying to get to now. Obviously, semi-finals, we're naming the final teams, aren't we, by our predictions. Definitely will be a great game. EKP and will be in Leicester.
Yeah.
EKP shutout. Oh, yeah. Oh. Listen, I think for the sake of splitting, I was pretty torn on this one anyway. I was sitting on the fence on this one. I could see Leicester winning. I think they'll probably just have a little bit too much. Listen, that's
by the way.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Leicester offense is too good for that. It'll be last score this game.
I think.
I know that's stupid, but last score will win. It'll be a shootout, and it'll be.
Yeah, I get that.
I can't see a lot of defense being real.
I can't. I mean, East Kilbride, the likes of Mark Stewart and things. Do you know what I mean? Like, fuck.
I think because offensive nerves, but don't forget when you got the playoffs, a high scoring game, I would say is like 28-21, if that makes sense to anyone.
Mate,
I know
right?
it's not saying it's going to be 45 all.
I can't remember the name of the East Kilbride quarterback. I had it earlier in the season. I can't remember what he's called, right? But I feel bad. It might be, yeah. I can't. I feel bad not knowing. But what I will say is, at the start of the season, when I seen him against the Rams and things at the start of the season, because we had a game up there the same as them, and then I've seen him against Vikings, and he seemed a bit, I don't know, a bit hurried.
John coming in 28-12.
Yeah, he seemed a bit hurried and things then. But now, when I seen him yesterday, when I watched the clips today, sorry.
I mean, he's experienced and he's been there a long time.
Yeah,
he
looked so calm, mate.
Yeah, because I remember he took over. They used to spell him when Ryan Hunter was there. That was bloody hell when I started playing football. We're Falcons 10-0 in the regular season. Does that have a bearing on the venue? Yeah, I think because they'll be automatically the 1 seed because of that. Yeah, it's Baptiste. Yeah, it's not Baptiste. Sorry, that's my bad. I can see Leicester winning it. Like I said, they're undefeated. They don't know how to lose. They'll probably find a way. Like I said, they've got their American QB or Canadian one or two. Sorry, I don't really know. American maybe. And some of the good guys. They have lost one of their better players to Europe. One of their receivers has gone to play QB in Europe. I think they've lost maybe a couple of other guys, so that might have a bearing on it. But yeah, for the sake of splitting all the games, I'll go with Leicester. But yeah, I just fancy EKP myself, I'll be honest. And then we go down. Then we go to the Prem.
I can't, honestly, mate, I can't see. I really rate East Kilbride, mate. I really do.
Yeah. The small thing of the travel, potentially. And again, I know Scottish teams coming down to England. It's going to be a 5-hour trip maybe to Leicester. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Probably that's what gives Leicester the edge. They're comfortable to wake up in their own house.
Mate, it's East Kilbride. They don't care about travel, man.
I like I said, I believe. I think you're right. I'm just trying to think how Leicester win it, and it'll be through the QB, and obviously then EKP knocking off a bit of rust. Yeah. One thing, it's a fucking game. Let me say. John Poulter, sadly, Saffron Lane is a housing estate now.
Oh Christ.
Okay, let's go to the Prem semi-finals. London Warriors versus Tamworth Phoenix.
I'll pick this one first. I'm going to go Warriors.
Yeah, I'm not splitting with you on that. The Warriors.
Okay, that means you've got to pick first in the next one.
Oh yeah, that's fine. Titans, Bristol, Titans win.
Okay.
Oh yeah, 100%. They've definitely not worked. They've not done more than us. 100%.
Do you not think?
No. They've not outworked us. There has not been a stone unturned from us. So if we lose, they've just got better football players. It won't be because we're not prepared. It won't be because we've not put everything in. This guy is just literally hundreds and hundreds of hours worth of film being watched and stuff. So yeah, there's nothing we haven't seen. I'm pretty confident of that. So, and it's a credit to the coaching staff. Unbelievable, absolutely unbelievable. So yeah,
I get that. I know how hard he's working. You know what I mean? We speak all the time about it, but
yeah,
I just
training 4 times a week.
I know. Yeah. I like Bristol, man.
Yeah. Hey, listen. I back you. I know. I think we talked about this a week. I think you're going for Bristol. They've got the American QB. He's a fucking legit baller. Basically, fairly straight to say it could be a bit of a shootout. But no one's really scored more than 20 points on us this year. I think Tamworth scored about that. So We've not shown anything of the like of conceding that many points this year. So let's see. Like I said, we will see. Seems like the traveling of team is affecting your predictions. It does, because like it's a fact. It's something you have to factor in. Like I don't know. Like there's a difference between traveling a couple of hours like to your local team and playing them, and then a 5-hour coach trip. Like it might just be me, but I know it affects people. You're having to get up super early. You know, if it's a 5 hours and it's a
No thanks. No, not me. I've picked Bristol again.
No, but it's right though. Let's say kick-off's 2 or 3 o'clock, which is in Britball, isn't it? Like that's fair to say. And you've got a 5-hour coach journey plus a stop. You're talking 5.5, 6 hours on a coach. That means you're leaving at 6 a.m. Plus that means you're up at 4:30 to pack all your stuff. Like, yeah, you can sleep on the coach and all that, but like being up at 4:30 and then you're not doing anything really productive till 2, 3 o'clock. Like, that's a long time to overthink things and slow starts and I don't know. Like I said, skill always prevails in the end, but I think in close games, which these are, that's why it's more of a factor now. Like if Scunthorpe would travel, Scunthorpe were travelling up to play, Glasgow or not Glasgow because they're a Div 1 team, but yeah, probably Glasgow. They were travelling up to play, I don't know, Aberdeen or something like that. Yeah, Scunthorpe win. Do you know what I mean? The travel's not a factor; they're just a better team. But when teams are close, I think it's something you have to consider.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely a one that you do need to consider. But I just think at that level, I think they're going to be prepped for that ready. Like, I mean, look at Scunthorpe.
You can't prep for that.
Look at Scunthorpe, for example. They are going to Highland the day before.
Yeah,
they'll be up there. They'll have probably a sit-down meal together, chill out.
Class. I think that's the only way it works. But and that's if every player buys in, though. And that's every player doing that. But even still, and then that's not that much of a difference. Like I said, the only thing you've got to factor in there, you're waking up in a different setting, different environment, all the excitement and the nerves. You get more time to think and get excited about it than being distracted with your family or whatever the night before. So there's that to consider. But I'm not saying it's a huge factor. Just saying in a marginal game, it's all these tiny factors that I can see swinging. When it's like 50-50, if it wears the extra 1%, well, the home ground in the stadium you're used to, fans you're used to, facilities you're used to.
But here's one thing I'll throw back at you, right?
Yeah, and Scottish refs.
Yeah, obviously. I'll throw one back at you. So if Bristol have spent the season doing 3 practices a week, let's say, right?
Yeah.
And you guys have spent the season doing 2 a week.
Yeah.
But then the last few weeks before the playoffs, you've done 4 a week, yeah?
Yeah.
Does that not going to put the pressure on you when it comes to the game itself? Or you're not going to think, well, we've done all this extra practice, I've got to...
Oh, obviously, yeah, of course it will. There's no doubt. Well, like the nerves will be. You put that pressure on yourselves, but there's that saying in this cliche it sounds, pressure creates diamonds, doesn't it? Like what it does is it takes what I think when you watch, between the team thousands of hours worth of film and you practiced and you run through scenarios, you're just trying to get things to second nature, aren't you? That's all it is. So when they come out in a certain formation, you're not looking at each other. You're like, right, we've seen this 3 times at training. You get basically you're trying to take things what they do and make them a habit over those 8 sessions, basically. And it's more than you scout for most teams. So that's kind of, I'm assuming, the logic and what I would be thinking anyway. Again,
I mean it is, but I just think it could be putting in unnecessary pressure on yourselves as well at the same time.
I mean, there's that, but then if that's the case, I'd rather have put the pressure on ourselves because we're not getting worse by doing it. And then if we're
but there's
I
was talking about someone this earlier actually. So there's like it's going to sound weird, but there's like a level of arousal in coaching. Like if you get too high, your performance drops massively. So like if you work yourself up, there's like a peak performance. But if you go past that, it's a massive drop. And I was talking with Warwick about this earlier actually. And there's like a couple of theories on it. But if you just get yourselves like overhyped up and things for it, you might not perform. And if you're doing the extra sessions each week,
you've got to build up to them, though, haven't you? You've got to build up to them, if you know what I mean. That every session's got to be relative, and it's got to be about what you're building up towards, what you're working on, unpicking this at this point. But yeah, it's. I would rather finish the game. So if I've finished the game and I've lost, and I'm looking back on it, I think, did we do too much beforehand? I would rather think they were a better team and that's it. Then I would rather prefer that than to lose the game. I think, could I have done more, or could we have done more?
Yeah.
What could we have done different? There's nothing
Yeah.
worse than that. And in previous years, we thought that.
Yeah, but no matter what, anyways, if you were to lose, you would still think that.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, well, I know for a
And
fact
surely, even if
there's
you
a lot
win,
of guys
you
on our
should be
team.
doing that as well.
If we lose, there's a lot of guys on our team who will be able to go, we couldn't have done much more. There's not much more we could have done in preparation. We could have just been better on the day, but yeah, it wouldn't have been. I remember travelling to Bournemouth in the quarterfinals back in the day, and we still won 14-8 back in the day. Yeah, and that will happen. Like, we've all done it. If you're a better team, you're a better team. Get there the night before, drink beer, and shag their women. What's the problem? Fair enough. Exactly. Just play what's in front of you. Yeah, exactly. You can only play, but if you know kind of what they're going to do, surely it's an advantage.
But I mean, this is what I was just mentioning before about the levels of like arousal it's called in coaching. Like that, it's like an easy research thing about like game day prep and stuff. But if you just like, it's like 3 main types of like theories on the full thing. But like catastrophe theories are one I was on about, where you reach a peak and have a massive drop.
Yeah.
So if you just Google arousal catastrophe theory in athletes, you'll little one for your coaching badges there. We'll have a little look at that.
Yeah, but I think but there's a difference between that. We're playing an amateur sport, don't we? We've all got jobs and stuff, so there's only so much people could do. I think that comes with elite level athletes.
No, it's for actually that in general. That theory is for any situation. It's not just athletes. It's like work life, everything. Like there is like a peak performance level of anything you do. You need to be in a certain mindset to do that.
Yeah, I mean this is peak performance. What you're looking at right now.
Yeah, this as well.
Peak.
Aroused athletes. No, it's arousal. It's getting a performance.
Athletes. But yeah,
would you like to see my coaching degree? No, that's literally that's what it is. Like, it's just.
So, have you going Bristol then? Is that
I am going Bristol. Yes, okay. I just think they're just. If I'm honest, they're younger than us as a whole, and they're gonna be really hungry for it. And the coaching staff is phenomenal. Like, I know you guys have got a good staff, like amazing staff and good hungry players. And
listen, it's going to be a battle. It's going to be a.
It is.
I won't be playing much in it, obviously, just due to coming back late. But I'm enjoying being there and watching it front row seat, basically. And I'll do anything I can to help. But I'm excited for it. It's been a long time in the making for us. So, even if it's just hosting a first playoff game at home, it's a good step for us. So, it weren't too long ago we was doing exactly what Scunthorpe and Northampton are doing. So,
right, just for Googling, someone's just said they wouldn't recommend. I don't know if you can see that. That's what you'll end up seeing.
That's risky, that.
Yeah.
Google arousal if you want, though. Do us a favour whilst you're showing everyone your phone. Just type P in your search history.
No. Doesn't work. Incognito, motherfucker.
Alexa, play Sexy's on Fire, Kings of Leon.
Hey, freak it out.
Is the game going to be streamed? We would like to watch it back after. I actually don't know. At the minute, we're just trying to sell tickets, so I don't know.
It'd be good if they could get it streamed. Would be good.
Yeah, I mean, more streams would be better for everyone, wouldn't there?
Yes.
I don't know if is ready streams this weekend. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Maybe EKP and Leicester. Reckon that have a stream.
That might be by. They might get like onside or cheers mate or something to do it.
Yeah. Anyway,
we'll see. Hopefully,
we'll see. Right, guys. I think that's everything from me.
Everything from me. Ready
guys,
for bed.
Thanks very much for joining us. Not bad considering there weren't much football to talk about, so we still dragged it out for an hour and 27. So hopefully, just from the learning side, watching Prem team in big games. Nicholas, if you want to learn from that, even if we don't stream it, we can send you film afterwards so you can watch it. It's not a problem.
There we go. What a nice lad.
Thanks everyone for joining us, and we will see you all